we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, where it was the Saints who come away with the victory at home. Kenneth Gainwell, a touchdown run in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game, and you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you, and you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down run by Singletary. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing off the play fake here. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Giants are set to punt. Austin McNamara will kick this away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 24. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Now a handoff for Vaughn. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Dak now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
The give now to Vaughn. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Back to throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. From the gun is Prescott. Stays in the pocket. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now here comes the New York offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Looking to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Singletary. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're throwing it. This finds Singletary. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now stick with Singletary. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. He puts together a gain of 2, and we are at the end of our 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw it. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The Cowboys ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Play action, Prescott. That one's cut along the left sideline. Still going inside the 35. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. 1st down, here's Dak. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So a big play for the Cowboys here as they line up for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Another throw for Prescott. He has it. And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 14 at the 36-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Complete to Hyatt. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Forced out to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Not a lot of cornerbacks in this league could get to the QB in the pass rush, and not just once. That's now twice, Kate. They're going to have to devote some resources to blocking this corner because he's just a different kind of beast.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll run. This is Vaughn. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 31. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Trying the right side with Vaughn. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time in talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. It's Vaughn again. And again, they stall him out at the line. He couldn't get it.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And not much on the run, but he does get across the 25. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, ball at the 36. They give up the gut to Singletary. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. He's on the move. He's on the move. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Hyatt with the ground. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
Man in motion here. 2nd and 4. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The visitors and wide receiver Brandon Cook set to take over now. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Throwing on first is Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. Up the middle, Vaughn. And he's tackled up across the 20 at the 22. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go. Once again, it's Vaughn. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Vaughn running dead ahead. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. This is Vaughn. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
With the win all set, Cowboys in victory formation, and they take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. With Brock Hewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from New York.